I'm just making it up off the top of my skeleton skull. It's called While I Look for My Lost Rib, I'll See How I Figure. Alrighty. She said she loved my skin. Took a little breath and sucked me in. I go ghost hunting, I'm dead. Wish I had a head set of sky high. In a cloud, ready to be bled. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Falling chains rock me over the edge. Never shed a tear, but sure tore me apart. Laws of nature. No hate and love. Wrote a poem and sung it instead. I'm no savior, I've learned to pretend. Excuse me. Can your prayers be sent a telepathic sense? Are we prepared to believe in nothingness? I'm just not off my head. Bombing chains, rock and roll me over the edge. Never cared for yesterday, till I lost my love. More like fate than life. In every drug I take. Where does it go? See my head low, I like it bent. Mary Jane tragic or fate accident. If it had to happen, I'm getting sad. When it happens, I'm ready, yeah. I'm just not off my head. Bombing chains and rock and roll me over the edge. Spend $1, make no bets. Watch and wonder where's the interest. Got the fan on. Crazy hair. I was shot by friendly fire like the sun. Cancer burns the mind even if you're not stung. Something said about the way we wish. I'm heading home, leaving was a cinch. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Ball me and chain, mama, rock and roll me over the edge. Call it a cure for the living dead with a life sentence. Call on the moon, heaven comes at sunset. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Ball me in chains, rock and roll me over the edge. Oh, we're on fucking end. I've lost track. Yeah, mama. Write a book and open my mind. My soul broke out some unfinished lines. Tried to propose my dream with the smoke. Brain. She laughed inside and passed out. The dope. Not so surprising. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Ball me in chains, rock and roll me over the edge. What if I could, but the judge won't budge? Trust in heaven, put it here. Holding, free holding, no grudge. You play with the noose and seduce my ghost. You stayed a while, little child wants it close. Well, then came sunrise, we all died a little more. Tomorrow may change, we all may face our past and not keep score. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Ball me in chains, rock and roll me over the edge. Hey, yeah, and you're too low to say it's a sin. If you feel I'm on it, give me a wink. Ready, set, but they're going slow. It's a fatal world, and I live in a dull rainbow. Call it heaven or whatever, but don't forget, I'll call you Earth home. Do you live here with regrets? I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Ball me in chains and rock and roll me over the edge. Feels like I'm in a hole. Deep down double M's. Send you chills when you need a wing and a prayer. Was I a happy man before I lost my love? My life is satisfying, there's not much I've done. There's magic tricks cause there's some smoke in the gun. All that's left is a burning fire. I feel like the sun. I'm just off my head. Bombing chains, rock and roll me over the edge. I let a harem into my dawn. Couldn't even wear them down, and over the horizon they were gone. There's a dream ahead if you stay awake. Accident said, but you won't break. It's a mental collision, a clash of brains. No collision. My psychedelic suspicion is we're suspended like fishing. This space ocean eclipse. Went to listen like I have never heard. Send a message to a silenced world. Came first in the race, new age, next son. Nostradamus said chase, I'm second to none. To each their own and nothing less. More than mortal is an afterlife guess. There's answers yes and proof in mirror looks. I found love in school, but I judge a book by the cover of looks. Look, she said, honest me. Women like sex just as much as men. We're close. First love's only ever friends. Now life went up in smoke. Now I hope for a resurrection girlfriend. I'm just not off my head. Bombing chains, mother. Rock and roll me over the edge. You make babies, woman, do you cry? Too many breathers in this burning sky. Air is rare, we only have one chance. Revelations and the final stand. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Where is it? You test me with patience and breed like flies. I retest and relate your ages. Make up my own mind. Who gives a fuck? Can't get one myself. Put it down to bad luck. Must be bad for my health. I'm just not off my head. I'm just not off my head. Took the pictures down and climbed the thread. Left in stitches, I'm in the next sunset. The light questioned me and LSD. She was a friend of mine, so stoned. So I said, hi, how you been? An Indian peace pipe arose. Proposed the solution. Here we go. Past the future in a moment. And you'll be forever proven. Remember, oh, forget I spoke. Dosha heart, a hard partner. I could surrender or maybe intend, but I'm just not off my fucking head. Yeah, I guess I'm off my head. Said, come on, believe in these blues. Read the news and get page number 2 if you wish. Fill my fix or suck my dick. Shenary in with your play on words. Haven't you heard? The echoes inside the same from the game. So, voice advice twice if I'm out rolling the dice. The answer isn't to be said that I'm just not off my head. Volume change, rock and roll me on the edge. Cause I'm free to choose, or just set me loose, cause I'm free to choose. Not abuse. Walk clown like about on the grass giving clues. I've sown seeds and I've grown love. Now I'm over and above the shadow of the past. just not off my head. Can't get any worse than this man-made ache I'm making. Picture it, this forgiven, and no afterlife heard. I'm living on the limits and I can't get ahead. Used to have a dream, now I'm breathing. Heartbeats bled. Cause you know, buddy, I'm just not off my head. My soul so well enough prepared. I'm as good as living this history test. But I'm just not off my head. Ball me in chains, rockin' Romeo the edge. I'm sitting like the sun, climbing over the horizon. Loving ya, I'm breathing cigarettes. Let me redo that questionnaire, my princess. I'm aware, careful and daring, your second chance. Let me balance my flesh next to you. Forever. Not forever. Or after all of this sense. Last thing I remember, she took me to bed on my own again. She read a little book, tucked me in and left, chasing echoes and shadow stairs. I have hardly slept. Waking tomorrow to fate, I suspect. Ball me in chains, rockin' Romeo the edge. Believe in bliss, but real in pain. Blood and bones driven by love. Unchained. Sorry about all the scratchy, squeaky noises. Bye.